Do you dare to continue? Nice move. Are those little bells you're ringing? That's good, Mike. Are those you play the chimes?
I play the thumbs.
Nice thumbs, buddy.
It's the Halloween show. The internet Halloween
We're
show.
creepy and we're kooky.
Don't forget, you can get our podcast at Golf Talk Radio anytime. A lot of great history segments on there.
And you know,
so we've heard. In fact, some of the schools are actually using it as
they're teaching it in class now.
Teaching.
Yeah.
That's a teaching segment.
So
good for credits.
We have so many people asking for more history.
college.
So we have our team out. We have a great team of people. I think we're 65 or 64 producers of our show. They're out around the country finding more history segments for Mike to do his thing. So I'm very impressed with you, buddy. And so anyways, we have says we want to continue our lively theme or a deathly theme here of the Halloween show. And we have found you 10 different ways you can die on a golf course. These are true. So if you feel that's what you need to do in your life or death, 10 ways you can die on a golf course. So enjoy. Is that the right? You can't really enjoy this segment. How do you say it? Listen to? Deal with it? Storm's approaching, man.
Yeah, I'd say listen to.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. You first or me first?
Go ahead. I like yours.
A man in Ireland was searching for his ball in a ditch when a rat ran up his leg, urinated on him, and then bit him. The man finished his round despite suffering the bite. Later, he died from kidney failure, which is a symptom of Wells disease, which is carried by rats. Wheels disease.
Either one sounds terrible if you ask me.
Why would you not? Hey, I'm not going to go into it because we don't have enough time with it.
In Canada, a golfer died on the golf course after his cart hit a retaining wall and tumbled 20 feet to the road below. Often go off of bridges. The death was ruled accidental, though the coroner noted that the man's blood alcohol was twice the legal limit. You think? So again, golf carts. Seriously issues, golf carts. Be safe out there, people.
This one scares me. A man left a Virginia country club with a headache, which was compounded by fever, nausea, and a rash. 4 days later, he was in the hospital, covered in blisters, and died from a severe allergic reaction to pesticides used on the golf course. Why don't you go straight to the hospital?
And again, licking your balls. You got if you remember the pesticides that get on the morning dew and the stuff they just sprayed and people are clean. Do you lick your golf ball?
No, I never.
I do. Isn't that weird? I've always have. Then I'd wipe it on my pants. If I have a spot, lick and wipe. I'm a lick and wiper.
No,
you're not a lick and
I'll
wiper?
Spit on my thumb once in a while and rub the ball between my fingers.
So you saliva, but it's not.
And then I
contact.
wipe it off on the towel.
So I'm a lick and wiper. All right, during a round with her family in Japan, a woman drowned after falling into a sinkhole that instantly formed in the middle of the fairway. The water-filled hole was about 15 feet deep, 5 feet wide, and it was said to cause by a runoff made from a turf collapse. So she's just out playing golf and...
That's horrible.
Honey, where? Yep, down she went, couldn't get her out.
That's terrible, man.
Well, they're not. These aren't pleasant ways to die on a golf course.
So here's another toxic incident. Hooray.
Yay. You got all the lawsuit ones over there. All the sinkhole ones still pending.
A teenager from Arizona died after drinking from a golf course water cooler. He contracted the norovirus from water that was contaminated.
Unfortunately, that happens more than you would think. And, sickness comes from that. So you notice a lot of golf courses, coolers are gone away.
Yeah.
A lot have.
We have people ask, why don't you have coolers? And I just go, no.
You can't. You're right.
You just got to be prepared.
And you don't know what people can put unless they're locked. I mean, anything can happen. A fight between golfer and a threesome playing behind him turned deadly when a man was fatally kicked in the chest. Wah! The argument stemmed from the threesome losing their patience, waiting for the guy to search for his ball. The jury ruled that the kick was act of self-defense. So the guy must have went at him. Dude did a jump kick to the chest, and he bruised his heart, and he died from a kick.
Crazy. I've never heard anything like that before in my life.
You would think that, it was the single guy, who was the threesome losing their patience to the guy. I don't know which one was kicked. We don't know which guy. Was it a threesome that was kicked or the guy?
Wow, that's crazy.
So don't fight on the golf course, people. That's our way to promote this game. Be nice. Be kind out there.
After a poor shot on a New York golf course, a teenager slammed his 3-wood against the bench. The club snapped and a piece was propelled back at him and pierced his heart. There were doctors at the course who attempted to save him before he was taken to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. He was the second golfer found who was killed by a shaft of his own golf club. Another died when the driver broke during a swing, and part of the shaft pierced artery in his groin, causing him to bleed. Oh, my God. While he's swinging?
That's not fun. I mean, do you think he finished the hole? Because it said he died like 100 yards later.
That's horrid, man.
Would you putt out?
No.
Come on,
God, man, I feel sick.
All right. After his round, a man was searching for balls in South Africa at a South African dam when he was attacked by a crocodile and disappeared. The body was found the next morning without a bunch of mutilation, but with only a few teeth marks. Rangers concluded that he was drugged down and drowned in the bottom of the lake and floated to the top. So searching for golf balls in a dam with crocodiles, not a good plan, people.
Not recommended. In California, an 83-year-old celebrated his 18th hole-in-one, only to die from an aneurysm moments after his scorecard had been verified.
That's just... See, these are sad, too.
That's actually really good timing, though. You know why?
He got to see his one. He made it.
He doesn't have to buy anybody drinks.
No drinks.
That's it. He's done.
He saved a fortune.
Yeah.
He could have saved
his
probably
18th hole-in-one.
Yes,
that's incredible.
This happens a lot. A man in Australia died after a large branch broke off a tree and struck him while he was waiting to tee off. He suffered several injuries, compound fractures, and was dead instantly. Tree branch falling. If there's a storm approaching and you think you get covered from trees, if it's heavy winds or...
Stand under them.
Don't go near
No,
you
don't
right next
You don't want to be under it?
No, you do not, Mike.
Oh. I thought you wanted to hug the trunk. Yeah, that's safe,
and
isn't
then take
it?
your cart and push yourself against with the cart and then strap yourself to the tree and with all your irons around your body. That's the best way to do that.
That sounds pretty safe.
We got to come back and try to cheer things up, but we do have Getting the Shaft and Death by Golf Ball.
Nice. Jeez.
How you like this show?
I love it, man. Listen to the annual Halloween show, Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy on the Golf Talk Radio Network. Get our podcast at golftalkradio.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back,
Haunted
everybody.
golf courses.